Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Tuesday. I hope you can see me okay. I have one light instead of all four set up today. Getting all set up. So today we do have some upper body. We are going to be getting it done today. So we are going to be starting out with some stretches, like always. So taking those arms out by those sides, we're just going to go into some arm circles, circling forward, holding the shoulders away from the ears. We're getting started right off the bat, because stretching feels good right now. So we're going to take it backwards in 3, 2, and 1, taking it back. I just started right off the bat. I can't even remember if I just said, I hope everybody's having a great day. If I did, it doesn't hurt to say it twice. All right, so taking the arms down by the sides in 3, 2, 1, taking them down. We're going to take them back up, taking that right arm across the chest and placing it in that left elbow and really pull in. And just tapping those feet out. Just kind of relaxing right now. Not too bad, right? I feel like usually I'm like butt kickers, jumping jacks, mountain climbers, but we're just stretching. Like just good old fashioned stretches. All right, taking that right arm down in 3, 2, 1, and swing that left arm up, really pulling it in. And then we're going to go into a little bicep stretch. So we're going to take the hands down in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking those hands down, taking those fingers, we're going to interlock them together and hinge that upper body forward. Really pressing those, basically those knuckles, pulling them forward towards not you. So just stretching right here. You can add in like a little swing if you'd like. Because why not? It feels kind of good. So we're going to drop those hands down in 3, 2, 1. Taking those hands down, grabbing the elbows, and kind of just rock it from side to side. Or you can go in circles. Just kind of chilling out here for the moment. Okay, we're going to roll it up in 3, 2, 1. Taking it up nice and slow, rolling those shoulders back. We're going to take that right arm up above the head, left hand to that right elbow, and really try and reach that right hand down. And just breathe. You should feel it kind of in like that tricep area. Feels pretty dang good. All right, we're going to switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Drop that right arm, left arm up, pressing that left elbow down, pulling that hand, reaching it towards the center of that back. And just finding your breath right here. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left hand down. Now we pick it up a little bit, get that heart rate up. We're going to go into some jumping jacks for about 30 seconds, and then we're going to get to it. So we go in 3, 2, 1. So let's start it out. Hopefully you guys have some music on, not just my voice, unless you just want to listen to my voice. I'm cool with that because that's all I'm doing right now. Keeping that core nice and tight in these, closing off those ribs. We go for about 10 more seconds. Just breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I just realized I don't have a water or a towel today. I was just looking at what we're doing and I'm like, oh, I could really go for a sip of water right now. Don't do what I did. Hopefully you guys have your towel and water. We might be needing it for those knees or those forearms. I will let you know as soon as we come to them. So as you guys kind of walk around during this time, I'm going to go over what we're going to be doing. So we are going to be going into some push-ups. So we're going to come down to those knees. Unless you want to challenge it, take the feet up, but we're going to be on those knees, hinge the hips forward, but not so like that back caves in. Just keep the core tight. We're going to take it down and up. So those elbows can come out. These ones aren't going to be those tricep ones. It's going to go out and in. Just make sure those elbows are coming back. So we're going to go into some push-ups, then those W extensions. So taking the stomach down, lifting those feet up, and we're going to bring the elbows in and take them out. So squeeze and release. Then, let's see, my pen started going a little bit light on me. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, guys. So you will need, if you are on the hard surface, you might need your towel for this. But we're going to go into a little side plank and we're going to go into a reach through. So what I might have to do, just because I don't have a towel to get less pressure on my elbow, we're just going to take that left arm, swing it through. As you bring it through, let that eye gaze come through and right back up. But keep that hip lifted. Don't let it drop down. So we'll go for about 15 and then switch it over for 15 to the opposite side. So on your left side. But guys, that's the first one. 3 rounds. All right. So get everything you need right now because we're going to get started. Once we start, we don't stop until after those 3 rounds. So when I say stop, I mean, if you need to grab your drink of water, please go ahead. Okay. Get my hair nice and tight. And we're going to take it down in the next 15 seconds. So just kind of tapping out here. Controlling your breath. So we're going to go into those push-ups first. Remember, those elbows are going to come out. We're not going to go straight in for a tricep push-up. Let them come out. So remember your challenge. If you want to take it up to the toes, go for it. If you want to stay on those knees, just hinge the hips forward, core is tight. But we take it down to the ground in 3, 2, and 1. So taking it right down, we are going to go for about 30 seconds. So if you want to bust them out fast, just keep that form. If you want to go slow, totally fine too. But we take it down in 3, 2, and 1. So we go down, press. Controlling that breath, lifting that chin off the chest. We have that long line from the crown of the head down. Breathing here, abs engaged. We are halfway there. If you need that breather for a second, just rise up, hold it, and then get right back into it. Exhale as you take it up. We go for about 10 more seconds. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit those hips back. Or if you're on those toes, lift yourself up. Bring those bodies up. Grab your towel, grab your water. Because we have about 15 seconds. Then we go back down to those tummies. We go into those W extensions. So remember, elbows in, pinch and squeeze as you take it in. And then we press it out. But we lift up the feet, lift up the head. And we get our W's on. You know, why not? Okay, so let's take it down to the ground. Laying on your tummy. There we go. One of these times I'm just going to lay down and it's actually going to get right in the camera view. Okay, so we lift it up. Arms straight, legs straight. We lift up in 3, 2, 1. Lift up and bring the elbows in. Now, if you want a little bit extra, heels together. Lift the knees up slightly. I got a little cramp in my hamstring right now, but apparently you're going to feel it in your hamstring. Okay. Lifting the chin off the chest. We pinch and squeeze as we take it in. It almost makes me feel like I'm a little frog or something in this position. We go for about 10 more seconds. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press yourself up and back and rise up. And we move around. We move around because we have a little bit of time. And remember, we're gonna, if you're on a hard surface, grab something. I'll show you your modification in case if you don't want to hold yourself up. So what I might have to do if it's a little bit too much pressure on me, I'll show you guys exactly what to do. We're going to take it down to the right side first, taking it down the next 10 seconds. We're getting it. We're getting through it. First round is almost done. So let's start taking it down to the ground right now. So for our form, shoulder is going to stack over that elbow. If you need to modify, you're just going to drop down to that right knee, and you can always lift that left leg up, but you're just gonna drop down. And if you can see, my hip is lifted, it's not sinking down. So you wanna lift it up, kind of like a long line from your armpit down. And then we are just gonna take that left arm and swoop it right through, taking it right back up, okay? Keep that core engaged, strong in that upper body. So we lift up and out of the shoulder as we press through that right arm. So we take it in 3, 2, and 1, take it through. 15, 14, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take yourself to the opposite side. I'm just gonna reverse my sides right now. So we're gonna take it down to that left elbow, taking that right hip up. So you're either on that knee or on those feet, but right arm is up. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Swing it through. So 15, 14, 12, 11, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right arm up. You can drop that hip or press up. But we'll move around. We're done with round 1. I'm going to grab something really quick because I think I have one in my backpack. So keep moving around. Keep going. Okay, so no towel, but we have my jacket. I feel like that, even that will help. I'll use this as my little floor saver. Okay, that'll be for my next round. So remember, we go back into those push-ups, W extensions, then those side planks with those reach throughs. So we'll go in about 10 more seconds. Moving those feet, moving those arms, because why not? I think I had double the amount of caffeine that I should have had before noon. But I feel great, so it's a good day. But we're gonna take it back down to those knees or those toes in 3, 2, and 1. Bring my jacket under my knees, and we are going into those push-ups. Remember, elbows out, and we go in 3, hips are forward, 2, and 1. We take it down. So I'm gonna go 20, 19, 16, 15, 12, 11, 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press it up. Sit those hips back, or if you're on those feet, standing on up. And we got those W extensions next. Elbows in, arms out, onto the tummies in about 15 seconds. So move those legs around. Grab some water if you need right now, which I will be doing. Which I'm sure you guys can all hear with my metal straw just kind of like clanking around. Okay, it's never a secret whether I'm taking a sip or not. Okay, so we go back down to those stomachs, W extensions in 3, 2, and 1. So laying down, arms out, legs out. We go in 3, 2, 1, lifting up. So we go 20, 17, 11, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the feet down, press yourself right on up. And we have those side planks next. So we move around. We're gonna go 15 right, 15 left, reach through right, reach through left. or reach through, yeah, just opposite arm. Yeah. Okay, so give you guys about another 10 seconds. I hope you guys had a wonderful day with some yoga yesterday. I took Casey's class this weekend, and if it's anything like that, I got my butt kicked. It was relaxing, but just enough butt kicking to where I was a little bit sore, you know, the good kind of sore. Okay, so we take it down into that right side plank in 3, 2, and 1. So I'm going to try it on my toes this time just because I have something. But we're going to reach through. Remember, though, if you need to modify, just drop that left or right knee. Sorry. But we go in 3, 2, and 1. Take it through. 14, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We switch those sides. I'm just gonna swing my jacket right on over. So we're gonna stack the shoulder over that elbow, lifting up or knee down in 3, 2, and 1, lifting that right arm up, and we take it through. 15, 12, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, press yourself up, and that's round 2. We have one more round, and then we move it to our second thing. Number 2, then number 3, then done, then lunch. And I know I am ready for that, so I hope you guys are ready for a good lunch too. So keep moving around. I'll give you guys about 12 more seconds. Precisely. Okay, debating on 10 or 12 and figured why not add a couple extra seconds? Like it's all the time in the world. Okay, so we take it back down for those push-ups. Remember, elbows out, hinge the hips if you're on those knees, or keep that core engaged. Either way, keep the core engaged. But if you're on the feet, just make sure that back doesn't dip in. Make it nice and strong. So we take it down in 3, 2, and 1. So we go for 30 seconds. So elbows out, and you exhale as you press it up. As you lower down, make sure you don't just sink in, because then it starts to hurt. Make sure that you just press it down enough that you still lift out and you can press up without just sinking. But you're halfway there, just breathing through it. I know I need to. Chin is lifted off the chest. And we go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself up. We have those W extensions next. Remember, on the stomach, elbows in, arms out. Legs, you can either lift them straight or heels together and act like a frog, like I was doing. Then I got a hamstring cramp. So pick or choose, your decision. I will let you be the master of that. Okay, 10 more seconds. Tap those feet, left to right, left to right. Chin is up, and we breathe. Inhale through the nose, and exhale through your mouth. All right, let's take it on down. W extensions, laying down on your stomachs right now. Get in camera view, okay. And we take it up in 3, 2, and 1, lift up. And we just go. Just go. 14, 12, 10, 7, 6, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms extended, legs out. Bring your palms right by the ribs and press yourself up and back. Walk the palms back. Left foot, right foot, rise up. Let me just tell you, give you every step on how to stand. As if we don't know how to get up onto those feet. Okay. Move around. We have those side planks. Right and then the left. That's our third round. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. I hope you guys are too. Okay. 10 more seconds. Then we're going to take it down to the right side. Then we'll switch it over to the left. We're going to go 15, 15. Drop it down to the knee or come up to the toes this time. Your decision. Okay. But we take it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We drop it down. So remember, stacking that shoulder over the elbow. We stay strong and we don't sink through. When we sink through is how we hurt ourselves. So remember, think about like if you could press your arm through the floor. Think about that. Think about how you could do that first. But I want you to think about pressing through and using every single muscle in that arm to press through. So we stack and lift up in 3, left arm lifted, in 2, and 1. We take it through. So 15, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switching those sides right now. So just kind of swing it on over or flip it around. I just decided so that way I know I'm in eyesight instead of me flipping around being way out there. All right. Remember, press through that arm, press it through the ground, stack the shoulder over the elbow. We take it up in 3, 2, and 1. Lift up, right arm up, and let's go. So 15, 12, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arm up, drop the hip, press yourself up, and you have about a minute and 15 seconds to kind of recoup. So grab your towel and grab your water right now if we need it. I'm going to take a sip of my water because I need it. All right. But while you guys rest, keep moving those bodies. Don't just sit, don't lay down. I promise as soon as we're done, you can do all that. I'm going to go over what we're doing in our second interval. All right. We have shoulder taps. So same thing. If you need to modify, take it down to the knees. Hinge the hips forward, just like we did in that push-up, but shoulder tap. So you can spread the knees apart because I don't want those hips shifting. I don't want those hips shifting. So keep them locked in place as best as you can. They might move around a little bit, but we're going to shoulder tap. Challenge, taking it up to the toes. And same thing, the hips are going to move slightly because, I mean, you are moving your body, but just try and make it so they're not opening up. So just try and keep it as still as you can. Then we're going to go into a little like squat punch thing. I know it's not lower body day. I know. All right. So we're not going to focus on those legs. We're going to focus on that upper body more so for this. I just want the form to be okay for the legs, but we're going to go down. As you come up, twist. You're going to feel it in that oblique and really keep that punch strong. So down, punch. And you want to tighten up that core nice and tight and really punch it, but pull your shoulder back as well. Okay, so here, down, punch. So we're just going to switch sides. Every time you come up, punch, punch, okay? So focus more so on that upper body, but still, I mean, still squeeze your booty because, I mean, you're using it. You might as well squeeze. Okay. So we have those punches. Then we have Superman extensions. Laying down on the stomachs again. We are just going to be lifting up, lowering down. So arms and legs are going to be extended. We're going to lift up and take it down. Up and down. We'll go for about 30 seconds, but really focus on that squeeze as you take it up, okay? I'll give you guys another about 20 seconds. Breathe through it. We're gonna have some fun. 3 rounds. 3 rounds, then we can cross that one off. We're doing great on time. We're doing actually really well on time. For whatever reason, whatever I just said picked up my Siri. I didn't say anything close. I said time. I don't know. I know how to work technology like basics. So I don't know. Okay. So remember, we start out with that shoulder tap first. Challenge on the toes, just separate the feet. And if you're on those knees, separate the knees. Keep that core tight. Don't dip that back in. And you can kind of like grip your fingers down so that way you kind of press and lift out of your shoulders. But we take it down to the ground right now. So on your knees or on your toes, your call. Either way, you're still working. But we go in 3, shoulder tapping it out, in 2, and 1. So we tap it, tap. And if you want, say you're doing it on your knees, and you're like, well, I can use a little bit more. Take it up to the toes. Just keep those wrists under the shoulders, feet nice and spread apart. Belly button is pulled up and in. And say you're up on those toes and you're like, man, you know, this is a little bit much for me. Drop it down to the knees. You can always switch in and out because either way, with this movement, you don't really get a rest, whether you take the knees up or down. But we're halfway there. Neck is long. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk those hands back to the feet and rise it up nice and slow. Okay, move those feet around. We're going to be going into those squat punches next. So remember, squat, focusing on that upper body. So we focus on that twist, keeping that shoulder back as you punch and really squeezing that upper body. So remember, down, punch, down, punch. Except for don't just dip like I just did. Like actually go down. I figured I'd not waste my energy right then because I'm right there with you guys. Okay, we'll go in about 10 more seconds. Squat to punch to the right and to the left. So squat right, squat left. Okay. Feet spread apart, toes facing forward as you take the booty down. Take it down and back. Don't let those knees come too far forward because then I don't know what we're really doing with our body. Kind of just hunching over. I don't know. It doesn't feel right. Okay, so we take it down, punch in 3, 2, and 1. So take it down, punch. I pop my back. That has to be not working my upper body. Felt pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Nice strong punches, strong wrists. So don't let them kind of just hang or whatever. Strong wrist, strong punch. Halfway there, more than halfway. Exhale at the top. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're already standing. So I'm not going to tell you how to stand up first. Okay, move around those bodies, grab your towel and grab your water. I taught a class this morning, a heated class, and in my mind I was like, so go, go, go. Totally forgot to tell everybody, like, grab your towel, grab your water, kind of, you know, recover a little bit. Totally forgot until I was like 4 or 5 songs deep and felt kind of bad. But I got too into it. Okay. So we have those Superman extensions next. We lay down on the stomachs right now. And that's it for the first round after these. So remember, we're going to lift up and take it down. for about 30 seconds. So stretch out. Inhale through the nose really quick. Open the mouth and exhale. And we take it up in 3, 2, and 1. So lift up, down. So you want to try and hold and squeeze for about 3 seconds. As you lower down, try not to plop all the way down, kind of keep like a little centimeter. Squeezing the booty. Keeping that upper body nice and tight. Core is engaged. We're halfway there. Just breathing through it. Chin is off that chest. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands by those ribs. Press yourself back. Walk the palms back. Tuck the toes. Sit the hips back and press it up. Such a process, right? Okay. Toe war. All right. We have those shoulder taps next. So round 2. Round 2, interval 2, all the 2s. Now if it were 2. Okay. Move around those feet, tap them out. If you're having trouble breathing at all, remember, inhale the arms up, place them behind the head. Deep inhale through the nose, open the mouth, exhale, keeping that airway open. If at any chance you were ever finding yourself like this, whether it's now or you just run or whatever, make sure you don't dip your head down. Always keep your head above the heart, which keeps that airway open. As soon as we close it off, that's usually if we're bent over like this, that's the time like we need that breath. So don't close that airway off, just keep the head above the heart or arms above the head, but we keep tapping through. We're gonna take it down to those shoulder taps again in 5. So let's start lowering down. Remember, on the knees or on the toes, you can always switch it up because we are in about 30 seconds. So let's take it down to the ground. Knees apart. And we go into those shoulder taps in 3, 2, and 1. So tapping it out. If you're on those knees, hinge the hips. But we tap, 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 tap. Take 2 toes, tap, tap. I'm just gonna switch it up because I feel like it makes time go by faster. Keeping those hips nice and still as you can. Belly button is pulled in. More than halfway there. About 10 more seconds. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step that right foot forward and rise it up. We have the squats to punches next. Yeah, squat, side reach, punch. All right, are we ready? Because we go in 15 seconds. Okay. I found that instead of me saying so, I replaced it with okay. Because apparently I can't have one word that I just say normal. Okay. I want to say I'll zip it, but I have to talk through this. I've got to talk, I've got to teach. Okay. I wish you guys could talk back to me and be like, Bianca, just stop. We are going to go back into those squat punches in the next 5. So get ready. We're going to take it down right first, then the left. And nice strong punches, don't bend the wrist in 3, 2. And once we take it down, punch. Twist at the oblique. And exhale as you punch. And remember, we're pressing through those heels, gripping the toes, but we're focusing more on that upper body. Core is nice and tight. Halfway. This is round 2. One more round of these, but we have those Superman extensions next. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Move around those legs, shake them out a little bit if you need, swing out those arms. But we have those Superman extensions. Remember, as you lift up, try and hold for about 3 seconds, really focus on that squeeze. As you release it down, try and keep about like a little centimeter off the ground. That way you keep kind of like a constant tension building up. And we're not in a minute, so there's that. All right, we take it down in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We take it down. Lay out my jacket all nice and pretty. Okay, take it down to the ground. Extend those arms, extend those legs. We lift up and we go in 3, 2, and 1. Lift up. So remember, about 30 seconds. Making sure that chin's not looking down at that chest. It's a lot harder to breathe that way. And this keeps better form. Halfway there. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Same thing. You want me to tell you what to do? We press up. We sit the hips back. We walk the palms back. We tuck the toes. We sit the hips back and we press up. Faster version of telling you how to do it. All right. We have one more round. One more round. You get a minute and a half, and then we're right back into it. And we got some good things coming up. Good things. A little bit faster pace for some of them, or at your own pace, whatever you want. But get ready, because we have shoulder taps one more time. One more time, then you don't even have to think about another shoulder tap until the next time I probably say shoulder tap. All right, down to the knees or to the toes, or you can break them up like I've been doing. Just, it kind of makes not time go by faster, but it makes it a little bit more entertaining, I feel like. So knees or toes apart, whatever you are on, shoulders over the wrists, and we lift up and out. Don't sink, up and out. We go in 3, 2, and 1. We tap it out. Tap, tap. Core is engaged. Try to not shift the hips. Just remember to keep breathing. I know there's a lot to think about with exercise, like form, breathing, everything. Good. Caveman talking. Okay. Halfway there. We go for about 10 more seconds. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step that right foot, then that left foot forward. Rise it up nice and slow. And we got those squats to punches one more time. We focus on that upper body while kind of working that lower body. I know it's not full body. I know it's not lower body day. I wanted to throw in something different. And I figured it's working upper body. And it's kind of entertaining to do. And it gets us off those shoulders, which we all love sometimes. All right, we have those squat to punches, Superman extensions, and then we switch it over into our third interval. So we're ready for this last one of these. Get in position, take the feet apart, knees and toes facing forward. We're gonna squat, punch. If for whatever reason, there's something, maybe your arms are, I don't know, if somebody has a cast or something, just do some air squats. That way you're still working, And just keep your core engaged, so it's still upper body. Okay. We squat it down in 3. Chin stays off that chest. 2, and 1. So we take it down, punch, twist, twist, twist. We do not stop. We keep moving. Halfway. Make sure those knees stay out. So don't let those knees come together. And by that, I mean inwards. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Superman extensions. Okay. Taking it down to the ground in about 15 seconds. I almost said right now. Not right now. Walk around. Breathe. I'm telling you, like you're not allowed to just go into your next move. I'm making sure that you take your time to rest. I can be nice. I am a nice person. I just get too caught up sometimes. We have those Superman extensions. We're going to take it down to the ground. We are passing through this time right now. All right, drop it down to the ground. Superman extensions. We go for about 30 seconds. Laying down on the stomachs. As you lower down, remember, we do not touch the ground. Keep about 1 centimeter off the ground. And really squeeze at the top. But we go in 3, body's nice and tight. 2, and 1. Take it up. Remember, squeeze at the top. Chin is off the chest. Just breathing through it. Halfway. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. Press yourself back. Sit the hips back. Tuck your toes. Walk your hands back. Lift up. And grab your towel, grab your water. You have a minute and 15. We're going to pick it up a little bit because we have one more interval. I want to make sure we get through it with the time that we have. So be prepared. We might speed up those times a little bit. Get you guys done on time. Okay. So while you guys take this break, keep moving. I don't care, like I said, and I've said it multiple times, I don't care if you're just tapping it out or if you're doing jumping jacks or getting some extra cardio in. I just want you to not let that heart rate drop all the way. So if you start to feel it, pick it up, do some jumping jacks, run in place, jog in place, whatever you feel like you need to do. But I'm going to go over what we're doing next. We are going to come into a high plank, okay? High plank. We're going to bring right knee, right elbow, left knee, left elbow. As you do this, I'm going to try and show form as best as I can with this angle. So we're going to take it in. Make sure, though, that you don't find yourself leaning. So what I mean by that is sometimes this can happen. When you start to feel that, you're shifting all that weight, and it's a lot of tension buildup. This is where you put the mind to the muscle. You lift up, and you stay strong, gripping the fingers down, pressing up and out of the shoulders. We're going to take it over, back, working those obliques, working that upper body, staying strong in that upper body. So we're not dipping through, okay? Then we have bicycle crunches. We're going to be laying down on those backs. See, I told you there's fun stuff. Bicycle crunches. That's apparently what I find fun. All right. What you're going to do, fingertips to temples. We're going to take it up, crunch it over, switch it over. Switch, switch, okay? Switch, switch. Then take it back into those high planks. Spreading those feet apart, getting the camera. Showing the wall apparently what we're going to be doing. So we're going to reach back. So tapping that right hand, right thigh, left hand, left thigh. If you need to modify, take it down to the knees spread apart, tap, tap. So you should be feeling this in those shoulders and that chest, upper body. Just because you know, if it feels like we're working those abs or something, put your mind to your muscle, work your other muscles as well. Okay. Either way, upper body. We got this. 3 rounds. So 3 rounds in less than 15 minutes. We're going to get it done. We're going to get it done. So move around a little bit longer. We'll go in about 20 seconds. So grab water really quick and get ready. So remember, we have knee to elbow first. We stay strong in both arms. We do not dip over to one side. We stay strong, knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Switch it over and over. And we take it down to the ground right now. All right. So we go in 3, coming to those toes, in 2 and 1. So we tuck and we go. So we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shifting those hips back into a down dog. Stretch it out a little bit. Shift that weight forward. We go again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Pedaling out those heels, trying to reach the right, down to the left. We shift that weight forward one more time, and we take it over. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips back. Walk those hands back to the feet. And we rise it up nice and slow. We have those bicycle crunches next. We go in about 15 seconds. We're going to take it down to the ground. Elbow to knee, opposite elbow to knee. We take it down right now. Trust me, I'd like to give us more time. I'd like to, but we're running out of it. So we take it down to the ground. We're going to lift up. Remember, keeping that chin off that chest. If we close it in, we close that airway. So keep it lifted, keep good form. Fingertips to temples. We take the legs up in 3, 2, and 1. So bicycle crunches. So twist, twist. Just breathing through it. Inhale, exhale, and twist. Every time you look at those sides is when you should be exhaling. Halfway. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself up. Rock it forward. And next we have, I'll give us about 15 seconds. We have those tap backs, okay? So we're going to tap that right hand, right leg, left hand, left leg. Trying to be on those toes. If you need to modify, come down to the knees. But remember, either the knees or the feet, they're going to be separated for this to find that stabilization, keep the hips from really shifting and moving. They might move a little bit because we are moving, but you know what I mean? Just keep that core engaged, keep everything nice and tight. So that way we're not like rocking like crazy, like not like we're like hula hooping. I feel like that's the best way to compare it. Don't hula hoop. There's a time and a place. Now right now. Okay, we take it down. We go in 3, 2, and 1. So take it up. So right, left, tap, tap. And if you need to switch it up, feel free to switch it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step that right foot, then that left, rise it up. And we go again in 15 seconds. 15 seconds. We're gonna try and get through that third one. That third one, I might cut down the time and speed it up a little bit. So that way, like I said, we get out on time. but that way we still finish through, because we're gonna finish through, finish on time. I remember what it was like being in school, and it was like the bell rang and you're still sitting there like, I'm done. Okay, we take it down. What are we doing? Knee to elbows. Trying to figure it out. All right, so remember, knee to elbow, knee to elbow. Shifting up into that down dog. So we go in 3, 2, 1. Right, left. 2, 3, 4, 5. Down dog. High plank, and we go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down dog. One more time, high plank, and we take it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down dog. Walk those hands back. Rise it up. And we have bicycle crunches. So we lay down on those backs in 5. Told you we're going to cut it down a little bit. 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's okay. Keeps the heart rate up. Fingertips to temples, and we go. So twist, twist. Exhale as you twist. Inhale as you're at that center. Keep it strong. Chin is up. Kicking it out, twisting it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll yourself forward, rise it up, shake it out for a second, and then we have those reach backs. So right then left, modification on your knees. Just remember, spread your knees or spread those feet. But we are doing one or the other. I was gonna say doing both, but that doesn't make any sense. All right, taking it down to the ground right now. And remember, tap back. So tapping, tapping, same thing. Try and not let those hips move around. Strong in the shoulders, don't lean. Strong. Okay. Tuck the toes or on those knees, hinging those hips forward. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Walk those hands back. Rise it up. And just like that, with about 5 minutes, we have time for one more round. We did it. We did it. Okay. I refuse to let you guys be late. So remember, first thing, we have those planks, knee to elbows, strong core, strong upper body. Then we take it into bicycle crunches last time, and those plank reach backs. Tapping the right, tapping the left, knees, toes, feet apart, knees apart. But we go again with that plank, knee to elbow, in 3, taking it down, 2 and 1. And we go up in 3, 2 and 1. Take it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Pedal out those heels, trying to reach them down to the ground. Feel that good stretch, right? Shift the weight forward again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Inhale. Exhale, back to high plank, and we go again last time. 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Down jog. We walk those palms back. Rise it up, nice and slow. We have those bicycle crunches. I'll give you 15 seconds now that we're back on schedule at that time. About 10 more seconds. Let's start to lower down to the ground. So remember, bicycle crunches and those reach backs. Then that is it. And then it's lunchtime. I don't know about you, but I am starting. I could go for like a big sub sandwich right now. Or an acai bowl. Those two things sound so good right now. Okay. But fingertips to temples. We are going to switch it over, crossing over in 3, 2, and 1. Pick it over. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten out. And we go one more time in 3, 2, and 1. Lift up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift yourself up really quick. Shake it out just a little bit. And we have those reach backs with a few minutes left. And then that's it. That is it. And you've made it. Upper body day. We have full body tomorrow. We have lower body the next day, and then yoga. Okay. We take it back down to the ground right now in 3, 2, 1. Lower down. And we have those reach backs. So tucking the toes or on those knees, hinging those hips, but those feet and knees are spread apart. We go in 3, 2, and 1. So we tap it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step that right foot forward, then that left, then rise it up nice and slow. Now everybody, palms down by the sides, shoulders rolled down and back. Inhale together, up, stretching up. Exhale, we forward fold. Grabbing onto those arms or onto the elbows, we just rock side to side. Making sure that chin's not digging into that chest. Releasing those arms. We rise it up nice and slow. Great job, everybody. Okay, so great job. We made it through upper body. Like I said, tomorrow we have full body, Thursday, lower body, and then Friday with Casey with some yoga. But everybody, it is 12:58. You are done. It is time for lunch. So go have a great one. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I look forward to coaching you guys tomorrow. All right, have a wonderful day.